Hey. Okay, if you are wondering how my day is going, I literally use the phrase, "This is why we can't have nice things," today when I was talking to Lucy, my cat. So that's how today's going. She's also sitting like right here right now. Y'all may or may not know she's got her own little desk chair in my office. And normally it's like on the other side of the desk, but for some reason she wants to be like as close to me as possible. So her little desk chair is moved right next to mine so that she can sit right next to me. So there was an announcement that was made in January, like earlier in January. Gosh, I just said that thinking that it's way later than January. Does January take forever to anybody else? It was announced earlier in January. And I talked about it, but I don't think I talked about it enough. Like, I don't think I gave it as much time or credit, or I don't know. I don't think I gave it the attention it deserves. So I'm coming back to it tonight so that we can talk about it. And here's what that is. It is the top products from LimeLife in 2019. I realize we're in 2020, but we're like barely into 2020. So we're going to break down. I have a list of the top 10, and I'd be happy to give you the top 10. I'm only going to talk about the top 5 tonight because for time's sake. But let's talk about what the top 5 products are. And here's what you may remember me saying is if I had to have guessed the very top product for 2019, I probably would have been wrong. And I shouldn't have been surprised, but I was. So, top 10, Dave Letterman style. Let's talk about what they are. Number 5 is mascara. This is not surprising at all. Month after month, this is on our top product list. It's often number 1, but then the Amaze Box came along, and so it's not always number 1 anymore. But I think my first year and a half I was with LimeLife. I got a hair in my way. The first year and a half I was with LimeLife, mascara was the top product. It is a bestseller for a reason, because it works. It's a one-step fiber mascara. And anytime you have something that works and people buy over and over and over again, and it has like a loyal following, you know you got something good. And that's absolutely the case with the mascara. When I'm out in public and people find out that I sell LimeLife, like if I'm wearing a t-shirt or I have my backpack or something, if people, they're like, "Are you with LimeLife?" I'm like, "Yeah." The number 1 thing that people say to me is like, "Oh my gosh, I love their mascara." I hear it all the time. So number 5, mascara, no surprise. Number 4 is our Enduring Lip Colors. And these come in lots of colors. I keep a whole bunch of the different colors on my desk because I like all of them. But we're going to feature one color today because I think it was the color of 2019. And that's Ruby Chocolate. This is the one that was tight. I had to undo that. If you remember, this is the one that sold out time after time after time. So it is the one we could barely keep in stock. We're finally caught up now. But I think, so all Enduring Lip Colors, like as an entire category, were the number 4. I'm just showing Ruby Chocolate because I think it was the biggest color of 2019, in my opinion. I had to go back and double check, but I think it's definitely the color that I sold the most of in 2019. You know how hard it is to draw a heart backwards on your forehead? Who knew that was so challenging? Okay, number 3 is going to be concealer. So this one I'll put exactly where I would always put it because it works so well And somehow it is the end of the day, and since I haven't put makeup on yet, I still look like I have dark circles under my eyes at 8 o'clock at night. The concealer, in my opinion, I think it is so popular because it's waterproof. And especially here in Arkansas in the summers, or anywhere in the South in the summers, when we're sweating like crazy in the summer because it's so dang hot, concealer that's waterproof is a lifesaver. The other reason why it's so popular is because it works. Because it does cover dark circles. It also covers scars, or tattoos, or lots of other stuff. Anything that works is something that people love, right? Okay, so now we've got 5 is mascara, 4 is enduring lip color, 3 is concealer, number 2 is eyeshadow. Not a specific color, but all the eyeshadows as a whole. There are lots of them. But let's talk about a couple of my favorites. This is the one I probably use the most. If you see this palette, you can see why. Or you can see that's true. There's like a whole divot out of it. If I had to pick a color that surprises me, like still surprises me that I love, it's gonna be this orange here. I'm not an orange person. I don't wear orange clothes, like as a rule, because I don't think it's flat. I don't think they're flattering on me. But I love this orange eyeshadow. Love, love, love. And I think it goes without saying that the reason why our eyeshadows are so popular is because they're so pigmented. I literally rubbed that on my face and I still have it all over my fingers. They're so pigmented. That color that's on here is exactly the same color that's in the eyeshadow palette, which is how you know it's professional quality. Professional grade is because it's so pigmented. I was smart enough to bring makeup wipes to the desk with me. They were upstairs. I had to go get them, but I knew I would need them. Okay, so we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and number 1 is our Botanical foundation. This is what I was saying. I shouldn't have been surprised if I actually thought about it because of how well it works, but I was still surprised. This is actually the product that helped me fall in love with LimeLife. This is the reason that this is the first product I tried. It's the product that made me want to try LimeLife. It's the first product I tried, and it's the one that got me hooked right away. So why I'm surprised, I have no idea. I shouldn't have been. So those are the top 5. Mascara, enduring lip colors, concealer, eyeshadow, and foundation. Every single one of them has their own reason for being in the top 5. Altogether, you have pretty darn close to a full face of makeup with just our top 5 products. Fortunately, we've got some collections that take that into consideration, and there's a way to save some money by combining some of those. I think I should like run to Target or something with this on my face. What do y'all think? Bye, y'all.